Well, hey y'all, and welcome to the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. I'm Susan, your hostess, and we're out here at the beet bed for Grow Big 24, hosted by Grow Big TV. This is the Grow Big Beets, or Grow Big Detroit Beets, or Grow Big Detroit Red Beets, whichever one you want to call it. And I'm going to pan you down and show you what I've got. The reason I'm out here picking them is we've had such a heat wave, and I'll be honest with you, they're dying. So I want to get them out of the ground. And I brought out a basket to put them in. I'm going to feed the leaves to my chickens. So we're going to go inside. If we have any decent ones, we will weigh them. If not, we will call it a day. But I have had so much fun growing this stuff, y'all. I can't tell you how much fun this has been. And so this is my second bed coming out. This will be my final video for the Detroit Red Beets. Alrighty. So I'm just going to start where I'm at and work my way around. Somebody's shooting off a gun, wouldn't you know. I brought out some pepper spray, even though this says rodent sheriff. I've washed this bottle out and I've just put peppermint extract and water in this to kind of keep the bugs at bay. And I see some little cobwebs in here, so I don't want to stick my hands in cobwebs and maybe get spider bits, so I'm going to spray a little bit. So that one will probably go to the birds. It's small. This one's not too bad. But we're looking for the bigger beets. I'm going to put the small ones one direction in my basket and the bigger ones in the other direction. And they're small babies. So we're going to see if we get any out of here. I don't know if we're going to get any or not. And it looks like we're getting nothing but small, tiny little starts of beets. Will we find a big beet in here is the question. Nope, small beets. So the small ones are going to go to the chickens anyway. I think the weather had something to do with this because we had so much rain early on, and then we had all this heat, just relentless heat here lately. So these are all not getting anything out of them. Now that one's not too bad, but I was expecting bigger beets, and it does have a spot on it, so that's going to go to the chickens. Yeah, something is getting my beets. You see that? they're just not big. And they look like they have blight. So I've got two here that are a little bigger. I was really hoping I would get some big beets out of this. That one's pretty decent. But they're just not, they just didn't do. I'm going to have to research and find out if there was anything I could have added to my soil to amend it. I'll give them the weeds too, because that's not going to hurt the chickens. But they're coming out blighted. Unless I find a big one in here, I'm pretty much going to say that I'm out. That one's a decent size, but it's not as big as I was hoping for. These are all tiny, tiny. But like I said, they're dying back because we've had so much heat. We actually had 110 to 113 degree heat index for the last few days. And that's really not that great. Let's see what we get over here. Blemished. All of them are blemished. Let's see what we got. See, look, it's because of the heat. They're all just torn up. Uh-oh. It's blemished, though. It's got a little hole in the side, but that's probably my biggest beet, and it's not going to be a contender because it's got that blemish on it. And they are just decimated, y'all. Very disappointing in this. So that's all I'm getting, y'all. Sometimes that happens when you have, the weather is not cooperative. Might as well pull the weeds while I'm out here. Yep, blemished. Every one of them's blemished, so this is a total loss on the beets. But that's okay. I really appreciate Joe and Corky for doing this contest. The first prize for this would have been $100. Second and third prizes are seeds. And it was fun. I haven't had homegrown beets before, so I really didn't know what I was doing. I was just planting and hoping. Oh, that's a tough weed. But the chickens are going to get a treat out of this, so it's not a total loss. I'll get the last of these beets, and whatever that is. So, thank you, Joe and Corky, again, for hosting this Grow Big 24 collaboration challenge so that we can try to grow the biggest and best and be the best gardeners that we possibly can. I would urge everybody to go check out their lives because they have some very interesting gifts. You will always learn some gardening tricks and tips, and you might win a prize or two along the way, like seeds. Thank you, my friends, for watching, and may you be fully blessed.